gracious me!
Don't gamble with FIFA points. Head straight to the source at u7buy.com, and if you use the code TVM at the checkout, you get yourself a discount. Link in the description. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to another video. EA have dropped an SBC that interested me, and he slotted into a team that I've been subconsciously building since, well, for quite a while actually. Basically, if you didn't know, I'm a Liverpool fan. And as you can probably tell by the title, something to do with past and present Liverpool, that I have built that team now, but I've not actively gone out and bought anyone specifically for the squad. It's all just falling into place. So in goal we have Alisson, at right back we have Trent, and of course this is the red player pick. Now, both of those cards, in fact a lot of these players, are involved in my main team. So Trent and Alisson are involved. The next player on the list is, of course, Van Dijk, as you can see, 149 games played. He's a fairly recent acquisition, to be fair, but those three players are in my main squad for my Road to Glory team. Now, as we move on, this next guy who is out of position, and he's the only player that's playing out of position, is Fabinho, and he is my longest-serving member of the team. I say longest serving, he's played most games. Look at the price, 95,500 coins. Bought that guy so long ago. 810 games. He hasn't been part of the main team for a while, but in terms of the Liverpool squad, he's actually going to be playing centre-back next to Van Dijk. Now, I know there's an inform version I could go and buy. There's an inform Joel Matip. There's a UCL Lovren. But I'm just going to use Fabinho because I don't want to go out of my way to buy players specifically for this team. It was just something that fell together. At left back we have first owner Andy Robertson. He's only played 36 games. He has never been a part of the main team. He's managed to get 7 assists in there. I got him from Foot Swaps a few months ago, and I just kept him because he was a Liverpool player. Literally no other reason whatsoever. He just slots in at left back. The first central midfield player who is actually going to be a CDM in a 4-2-3-1, and that is going to be Jordan Henderson. It actually wouldn't be a bad idea to play maybe a 4-1-2-2 with this formation, but I am going to, with this team, sorry, but I am going to play a 4-2-3-1. Jordan Henderson is actually one of my unsung heroes. This guy is so good in game. I was going to use the word phenomenal, but I think a lot of people might call me on that. But he is a very, very good card. One of my favourite cards in the game in general. I don't know why, he just seems to be there and everywhere, and he does such a good job. Next to him, we will have Steven Gerrard, nearly 300 games played, and by the end of this squad builder and indeed review for a particular player within this squad, I think you pretty much know who it is, we will have well above 300 games for the moments Steven Gerrard. I've used him mainly as a CDM because he doesn't quite have the mobility to be anything else, and that's not going to be any different today. Moving on, we have the 93 flashback Roberto Firmino, 138 games played. Again, a fairly recent acquisition. I've not played an awful lot of FIFA since picking this guy up. As you can see, nearly 140 games. Very, very good card. I think he'll be my cam today. No, I'm lying. He'll be my winger. I think he's going to play on the right side. He might be a striker. He might play right side. I haven't quite decided yet. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Going forward, we've got the 91 moments Jari Litmanen. Now, this guy only played for Liverpool for, technically speaking, he played for 2 seasons, but he only got on really for 1 season. Very, very good player in real life. Literally my favourite player to have ever played the game. Not in FIFA, I'm just talking real life in general. Like, I have a phone case with his name and number on the back, and it's a Liverpool phone case. How cool is that? I like that, big fan. I don't know why, to watch this guy was incredible. It is an absolute travesty that this guy doesn't have 4-star skills. If anything, he could have 5-star skills. I don't know why they've not given it to him. Stats-wise, he looks alright. In-game, is he any good? No, not really. But the only reason he's in there is because, like I said, he's my favourite player of all time. We are doing past and present Liverpool. Moving on to the newest acquisition, though, of course. It is the end of an era, or the Premium Squad Builder Challenge, Fernando Torres. Big fan of this guy in real life, even though that he literally betrayed Liverpool, went to Chelsea. Still wanted him to do well in his career, and it just didn't go well for him, did it? Dropped off. I think he's now like a director of football or ambassador or something of that club. I can't pronounce the name of it. What is it? Segan Tosu. I think he still works for them in some capacity or another, but either way, big fan of this guy. Unfortunately, again, a travesty that he doesn't have 4-star skills. They've actually done the card so dirty. This is a 95 rated card. 79 stamina. Awful. He doesn't have 4-star skills. His crossing is relatively low for the position that I'm going to play him in, which is a bit of a shame. His acceleration should be 95, and his balance is low, and again, that should be mid-70s to 80s easily. His composure should be 99, because going back to his prime, the guy was literally stone cold finisher. Moving into his Chelsea days, he would literally miss a barn door, but that's not what this card is all about. Plus, we're right at the back end of June, and they've done this card so wrong. But I'll talk more about that in the individual review. And to finish off the squad, we have the UCL winner, essentially, Divock Origi. I've only played 27 games with him. I haven't played an awful lot. He doesn't really do that much for me. He comes on as a bit of a novelty. He's got 4-star skills, but unfortunately he's only got the 3-star weak foot. So literally only 2 players in the entire starting 11 have 4-star skills, which is, I mean, that's horrific. As far as I'm aware, or concerned, sorry, because I like to abuse La Croqueta. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do it with this squad. Firmino and Divock Origi, the only 2 players who are capable. My bench is stacked, and they may find themselves on every now and again, but ultimately none of them are Liverpool related. Of course, Rafa Benitez is the manager, but Torres is off chem because it's just not possible for me to get him on chem, unfortunately. Yes, I know I could go and buy a dedicated centre-back, talking about maybe Fabinho, talking about Matip, talking about Lovren, could go and replace Divock Origi with Michael Owen, or someone of that nature, but this is literally a team that I have carved out of nothing. I did Henderson because I think he was an objective. We packed Alisson, we packed Trent, we've got Robertson out of the foot swap. We did the SBC for Firmino, I did the SBC for Torres, same for Gerrard. I went and bought Jari Litmanen, but not specifically for this team. It was just because I wanted Jari Litmanen in general, because it was one of the goals of the series. I got Divock Origi when Liverpool won the Champions League, A, to review him, and B, because it was Divock Origi and he just won the Champions League and he just got given this card, and everything else just fallen into place. These 3 are a member of my main squad. Past and present Liverpool for sure. Is it the best version of what you can buy? No, like I said, you can get Owen and a few other players here or there. But I've played 1 game of this already and I got absolutely slapped about. I'm going to change a few things here or there, but ultimately we're going to see if you can use a favourite squad in FIFA and not have to use the meta. My opponent for what will ultimately be one of the most annoying games I've played also has Torres and Iniesta in there. I wish I had that Iniesta, by the way. I gave it up in a guaranteed team of the season SBC, which I'm sure most of us did, but I regret doing it, sure. What a save. Well, how he saved that I'll never know, because that should have been a goal. Litmanen. This is Jari Litmanen on the ball again here. Play to Gerrard. Little layoff. Can we play that through? I was going to say, can we play it through? But apparently not. Let's come out to the wing here. This is Divock Origi. He doesn't have very good crossing, so that probably wouldn't be a good idea. If we could get the ball into feet for Torres, though. There he is. It's taken a deflection off Sergio Ramos. 4 minutes in. He's causing a few problems, Torres. I mean, we are in general, I suppose. But Robertson's ball in was poor. That's nice. Can we get a ball into the box here? It's a very good ball in. It's a header. It's a goal. I believe it's Divock Origi on the end of it. And it is indeed Divock Origi. And we are 1-0 up. Torres. Litmanen. Nice bit of football. I didn't want to go back to Firmino. Oh, it's ended up in a proper FIFA goal. I didn't want to go back to Roberto Firmino. I wanted to play it out to the overlapping Gerrard. He was bursting through the middle. But in the end, it's sort of worked out for me, albeit cheese. If we can not concede from kickoff, that would be nice. There. Oh, I was going to say there is the... No, there it is. Yep, brilliant. Divock Origi round the outside of the defenders, and Torres wants it back in the middle. Ball over the top for Jari Litmanen. Oh, he's only gone and scored. Well. Fernando Torres with a phenomenal ball over the top. Jari Litmanen with a great run, and that's Jari Litmanen's first goal for the club as well. Big fan of that. What a finish that is, by the way. Now, he does have good composure, and apparently a very good weak foot. not enough power. Get after it, Jari. Flick it up. Boom. Oh, Jari Litmanen. 4 minutes remaining, and that's an absolute banger. That is a really good goal. I'm annoyed he's not number 37. He was in the other squad because I changed it, but I forgot about that. I mean, this is going nowhere. But takes him out. Bang. What a goal that is. Is this the best past and present Liverpool team I could have built? No. I could have put Team of the Season Mane in there. I could have got a Salah in there. There are various other players and different and better versions of said players I could have put in there, but that's not the point. And this isn't a start of, past and present or the best of teams or anything like that. This is literally just someone who's done a road to glory, played through the game naturally without spending FIFA points, and has managed to build a Liverpool team, essentially, on the back of building a mega team. Besides that, I've got the FUT Birthday Bale, I've got Ronaldo and various other players in there, Vieira, etc., that you would associate with a weekend league team, for instance. But then on the side, I've been slowly crafting this without spending any real money on it. The only player that I've bought specifically for this video and for that squad was the Moments Jari Litmanen. Now, I was never going to pack him. They didn't release him as an SBC, otherwise I would have crafted it ages ago. But yeah, it was a £500,000 expenditure. But it was worth it, in my opinion. I'm very, very happy that I've gone out and done it. I now have a team that, okay, doesn't fit the meta, doesn't necessarily fit the way that I play the game for the most part. However, I have a team full of players I enjoy watching or have enjoyed watching in real life. Of course, there's like a Michael Owen option in there as well. But again, it's more money. Will I continue to add to this between now and the end of FIFA? Yes, I think I probably will. I'm still playing the game, and I will do on the road to glory until September. So watch this space, and I may very well update you with another purchase or two in the future. But for right now, that is my past and present Liverpool squad. Hope you guys enjoyed this sort of thing. If you want to see more of this type of thing, maybe we'll put a little quirky spin on it and maybe build full teams with some past and present players, not necessarily the best of, but still, that kind of thing, then let me know. Hit the like button if you've enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.